swing, and there's a high drive into deep right field. Going back, Tatis at the warning track, at the wall. Goodbye!
Deep to right field, ranging back Tatis, all the way to the wall.
Get into the gap. Is anybody there? No. There it comes. And the throw. Not in time. And this one is over. Two. Driven out into left center field. Can anybody get there? No. And this game is over. Casey Schmidt, his first hit of the year.
And it's the bottom part of the lineup that makes the difference today.
Yes, indeed.
What is happening? And the San Francisco Giants win the series in a crazy game today. Casey Schmidt with the walk-off. And I'm seeing comments saying, Casey Schmidt auto out. Casey Schmidt stinks. What was that? And I'm thinking, oh, man, I guess he's going to get out. Boom! And that's the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. The Giants win it today and win the series, but it's not all good news. We're still hoping the best for Jung Hoo Lee, injured very early in this game. The guys were getting hit by pitches early in this one. Injuries left and right. I thought Sable was going to get hurt for a minute, and I'm like, okay, Jackson Reitz, welcome back. But at the end of the day, big win for the Giants. Had to get this W. We got the W. We'll break it down. But really the biggest focus right now is hopefully Jung Hoo Lee is okay. Also good news with Blake Snell, who dominated in San Jose today. So on rehab, he looks great. Everything is lining up right now to get this thing back on track and get back to 500. 4 more games to do so. Dodgers coming to town. Oh my goodness. It's all happening right now. What's going on? Zach M55, Otai Champ. Otai Champ said we lost. I saw this like, oh no, I thought the Reds had scored. I thought some of you guys are tripping me out. I can't look at the comment section because it just throws me off. And then like, what? We didn't lose at all. We won the freaking game. Should have actually walked it off earlier when the Reds made that error, had a runner at second, had every opportunity to win it. Couldn't get it done there in the 9th, but oh, well. Dave Auburn fan, what is up? Don't let Schmidt on. He's a guaranteed out. Ooh, missed that one. But that's okay, Zach. Appreciate you being here. I've missed before. Damn, Schmidt, what's he doing? Schmidt's winning the game. Thank you, Schmidt. What's up, Bob? You the best. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, baby, it's a good time for Casey to get his first hit of the year. And, look at it. Casey's been hitting the ball hard. I know he's going over 4. It's like, dude, this guy stinks. He hit 2 balls hard. He hit a rocket right to short. I mean, not a rocket, but he hit a nice line drive, caught it shortstop, and he's just had bad luck. It happens. Even Tony Gwynn went over 10 at some point. It happens, but he was hitting the ball hard. What's up, Warlock 9148 member? What's going on? Where is Joe? Jorge Clarenco. Everybody else, AM Echo Sky. We got Super Chat. The streak lives. The streak lives for the W, and it is none other than Corona Accounting Solutions. I love the logo there all the way every day. 999, and that ain't it. Randy Runolfson, 2 series in a row. And I said it, when we lost the first game, Giants could still recover, win the series. Didn't feel positive at that point. They have won the series. Luke Jackson, who's been hurt, he looked pretty damn good today, to be honest. Sable came in. Happy Mother's Day as well. Taylor Avila is here. And here on Mother's Day, the Giants make it happen. 6-5, the final score. 10 hits for the Reds, 2 errors, one that was almost very costly. They got out of that jam, but the Giants end up winning anyway. Giants made an error today as well. Wasn't the smoothest game of all time. The biggest thing I'm worried about is Jung Hoo Lee, who made a great effort. He almost caught the ball, but really, Jung, you ain't got to take chances like that. Don't hurt yourself. don't hurt yourself. We can't have you out, even though a lot of people are not loving Jung Hoo Lee's performance so far. He's still a guy. He's hitting 262. He's a fine. He gets on base. He's got pop. He's got great defense. He's exciting to watch, and it's very early in the year, and I think that he's going to have much better games in the future and going to bump that average up. But unfortunately, that's if he's able to play and then have some kind of separated shoulder or something of that nature. I haven't really checked on the updates, but it didn't look too great here on the Jung Hoo Lee. On the Jung Hoo Lee diving cat attempt. If you didn't see it, we'll try to check it out here. But you can see here. And just smashes into that fence there.
Yeah. He jammed the elbow into the chain link, and that jammed the shoulder. Watch the elbow catching the chain link as he's coming down.
Almost got it.
Actually, it was the pad that jarred his shoulder.
But,
also, it's Justin Hahn. That's
it looked like it hurt, but it didn't to me look like a horrific injury, like he should be out for the season, but you never know, right? I mean, you never know. He hit that thing hard. He definitely hit it hard. He was going full speed, and he jumped for it. It looked like it hurt pretty bad. I'm hoping it's nothing too serious. But Maria Guardado, who is not just 4 minutes ago, and she's not no small, she's an actual Giants beat writer for MLB.com, so she's someone to be trusted, said Bob Melvin said Jung Hoo Lee has a separated left shoulder. He's going to get an MRI exam. That sounds terrible. Dang, look at Dave Fleming in there. I didn't know Dave Fleming had moves like that. I never seen that. Look at John Miller's dancing too. I didn't know they had that kind of that in them. That's pretty impressive. But this is really bad news. So Jung Hoo Lee separated left shoulder. Obviously won the game, got a walk out, but this sounds walk off, but this sounds really, really, really bad. So we'll find out as we go, but we will break this game down. Like, what's going on? W for the Giants, Cali Okie connection. He young. Our own outfield wall hates us this homestand. Hearing it's only a shoulder strain. That's the first thing I heard during the game, was shoulder strain. So Giants are saying shoulder strain. Huge difference. Huge difference. I don't know why she said separated left shoulder, because that sounds awful. You're talking about stuff separated. We don't want shoulders separating. Strain, fine. Separation, no. No. But we'll keep an eye on it. I'm pretty sure he's not playing tomorrow. I'm pretty sure he might miss the Dodgers series even, but hopefully, and maybe not. Maybe he'll be back for all I know. But I'm pretty sure he'll be missing tomorrow's game. If they upgraded it, we're in deep, deep, deep crap. Because if that shoulder is separated, that sounds bad, and that sounds like minimum months. And I mean, luckily the Giants have a deep system right now, and our AAA team has been, well, we've been wearing out our AAA team and promoting everyone and their brother right now. Almost literally, we don't have Henry Ramos anymore, but if we did, he'd have been here too. And we literally would be promoting everyone and their brother. But we are promoting a lot of people. And now it looks like Matos might be next. Matos might be next. I'm guessing Jung Hoo Lee's going to go on the IL, the 10-day IL or something to start with, and we'll see. But, I mean, I'm excited about this team. And the great thing about baseball is not one player is going to make or break a team. I mean, unless you're like Barry Bonds or something. We don't have that kind of player. So one player is not really going to make or break a team. We're going to keep on rolling. Even if Jung Hoo Lee's got to miss some time, he'll be back soon enough. But that's a tough one. That's a tough one. But let's break it down, ladies and gents. This game is a game that started very, very quietly, and the Giants offense kind of broke out very suddenly in the fifth inning. In the bottom of the fifth inning, it was cool because Kyle Harrison, who had started the game, didn't have his best stuff. So wasn't looking like it wasn't really looking like he was going to have a chance to get the win because it was 3-0 Reds. So the Reds got the scoring started early in this one. They scored 3 runs in the top half, but in the bottom half of the fifth, we knew that Harrison was coming out. Harrison looked good today, but his control is not great. His command was a little off. He was not throwing first pitch strikes, but his stuff is so nasty that they still struggled to score more than 3 runs. So kept the Giants in the game, and he looked pretty down in the dugout, and he looked like he needed a little pep talk. Like he was feeling like, dang, I blew it for us today. But the Giants got his back in the 5th inning. Tyler Fitzgerald, who came into the game for Jung Hoo Lee, hit a double. Matt Chapman hit a base hit, making it 3-1. And Lamont Wade Jr. hit a home run right over the wall and down the right field line, hit it about 300 feet. And it's one of those home runs that we thought, and they were talking about this, and they're absolutely right. Kruk and Kipe were talking about that's the kind of home run we thought we were going to see all the time when this ballpark opened, and it never happens. But he found a way. We got a 10 spot from one of the great supporters in the history of Humm Baby Baseball since day one. D. Porter, 10. Nice W today. Schmitty comes up big. Nice to see him back, and I hope he can get it going again. Happy Mother's Day to all the mamas out there. Thank you, D. Porter. Thank you so much for that. That is much appreciated. Matos could be on his way. Is Meckler? Meckler's been hurt all year, so he hasn't even played AAA to my knowledge. What were we talking about again? Oh, yes. So the Giants scored 5 runs, but it was not going to be that easy. That was in the 5th inning. Fast forward to the 7th inning, and the Reds started to chip away at that lead. The Giants bullpen was okay today, but certainly not perfect. Like I said, Luke Jackson looked really sharp for having missed so much time. So I'm excited to see what he can do. But in the top of the 7th, Ryan Walker came in. Sean Jelly was looking okay, gave up a base hit to Spencer Steer, and then in came Ryan Walker, Jonathan India with a base hit, Jake Fraley with a base hit, and suddenly it was 5-4. And then in the 8th inning, Mike Ford, Forever Giant, hashtag Forever Giant, Michael Ford with the bomb, making it 5-5. But fear not, in the bottom of the 10th inning with the free runner, which I hate that rule, and I always will, but today the Giants took advantage.
Driven out into left center field. Can anybody get there? No! And this game is over. Casey Schmitt, his first hit of the year.
And it's the bottom part of the lineup that makes the difference today.
Yes, indeed.
And imagine how that feels for Casey Schmitt. He's been, a guy who came up last year. He played so well out of the gate. It looked like he was going to be in this lineup for the next 10 years, right after his promotion. But then he slumped. Started this season in AAA. That had to be just miserable. Even though, yes, you're a professional baseball player playing in AAA. That sounds amazing. But when you've been to the big leagues, it's tough to go back from everything that I hear. Not that I've done it, but that had to be rough for him. And now he comes back and he gets the game-winning hit, the walk-off. So a great moment for Casey Schmitt. And yes, you score 5 or more runs and the Giants win. That's been the pattern this year. Elliot Ramos is just raking. He had a couple of really hard hit balls today, including a huge hit. Trade for Jazz Chisholm. That would be very nice to play center field. I see some names getting mentioned. Wisely is up. Wisely, he didn't do much today. Did he get a hit today? Not to my recollection. No, 0 for 3 today for Wisely. Good to see him back, even though obviously it's because of injuries, but good to see him back. Casey Schmitt 1 for 5. The one was the one that mattered. Sable has been swinging a hot bat since he's come up. He's hitting 368. Not saying he's going to maintain that batting average. Otherwise, he's going to be in the Hall of Fame, but Blake Sable with a nice hit today. Ramos 2 hits today, 2 for 5, and he's hitting 294. He's just continuing what he was doing in AAA. Tough day for Yaz today at the plate, 0 for 5. So Matos will get some playing time. But I mean, I don't know. The Giants just making transactions left and right because of injuries. The injury bug is hitting them hard. If we didn't have this depth in AAA, we'd be in big trouble. So Luis Matos was recalled, obviously. So Slater on the IL. Patrick Bailey was activated, so they optioned Jackson Reitz. Recalled, as we saw, Wisely. Ahmed on the IL. Traded Dalton Jeffries for a very low minor league outfielder named Rodolfo Nolasco. Probably won't see him anytime soon, if ever, but he's got some pop. And Casey Schmidt was promoted. Soler is hurt. Ramos promoted. I mean, it's just like all kind of injuries. Tom Murphy still hurt with that left knee sprain. So a lot of injuries are going on. And now the question is, who's next? I think I said Matos earlier, but I forgot he's already promoted. So who's next? Matos will probably be the guy to kind of take over now as a starter for most nights, but we're turning into the straight up River Cats at some point. Our outfield depth, Michael Conforto hurt. Jung Hoo Lee probably going to be hurt. Matos promoted. Meckler has not played. Slater hurt. Ramos promoted. Yes, promoted. We're practically out of outfielders. I think Meckler's hurt. So you guys tell me what we got. We could promote an infielder, maybe Luciano. But wow, this is just crazy. Hicks tomorrow. Yeah, Meckler's hurt. Meckler's hurt. Otherwise, that'd be the obvious choice. Wisely and Elliot Ramos are my personal favorites. Crawford was promoted to the River Cat already. Reggie Crawford. I didn't know that, but he's not on the 40-man, is he? We can add him to the 40-man. Giants can make those moves, but, you always got to remove somebody. I don't know who you promote now. You don't probably need another catcher. There's David VR, but, it's interesting. We'll see what moves the Giants make. They'll get creative and make some moves. David VR is hitting only 190. Oh, actually, I apologize. That was with the big leagues. He's hitting, I'm not sure what he's hitting, but I thought he was doing okay this year in AAA last I checked. Yeah, David VR is hitting 246 with 3 bombs. And not nothing to write home about, but I think it might be, I'd love to see Luciano back. Let's go full River Cats and bring up our guys, Luciano, Matos, and Ramos. Luciano, Matos, Ramos. Luciano, Matos, Ramos. Fitz can play the outfield. Luciano or VR. Eric, why does Farhan trade Major League talent for dudes who work at 7-Eleven? And that's a great pregunta. It really is, Jim Thorokill. And I don't know. I don't like his trades too often. Now, the Wade trade worked out. That was one of the few really good trades. The Wade Jr. trade to trade away Sean Anderson. I didn't love the trade. I didn't hate the trade. I didn't love the trade. I was like, I liked Sean Anderson. I thought he had good stuff. He has just bounced around ever since and has never really found his footing in the big leagues. Whereas Lamont Wade has been one of the better on-base hitters in the game. So, but yeah, I think a move will be made. I think that Lee will probably go on the injured list, but ultimately, this was an exciting game, and I'm really happy to get the win. Would I trade a win for losing Jung Hoo Lee for the season? No. Honestly, no. Of course, I don't want anyone to get hurt. I wouldn't trade a win for anyone getting injured. Injuries are painful and not something I would ever hope for. But I'm just saying, is today a net positive or a net negative? I guess we'll have to wait and see the update on Jung Hoo Lee. But if he's out for more than a month, I'd say it's a net negative. But still happy to get the win. It could have been worse because we could have lost this game and lost Jung Hoo Lee. Then it's straight up suicide watch up in here. So, we didn't get to that point. Crazy crap. Bring Reitz up again. I wouldn't mind having 3 catches. I'd love to have 3 catches. What a walk-off game. 2024, a whole new level of torture. Best free agent outfield option of Luis Gonzalez. And Austin Meadows, bring back Luis Gonzalez. Austin Meadows, I always liked him. I don't know what happened to him. Giants, you're saying Giants could actually sign a free agent. Austin Meadows, who was a top prospect with the Tampa Bay Rays. I mean, top freaking super prospect. Started with the Pirates organization, and he was a absolute stud in high school, one of the best in the country. Ends up getting traded to the Rays, making the All-Star team in 2019, hit 291 with 33 homers. It's like, this dude is legit. This dude is a superstar. This dude is going to be a big thing for years to come. And then in 2021, after the pandemic, he hit 234 with 27 homers and 106 RBIs. Still a very productive season. The batting average is a little concerning, but productive enough that the Rays and the Tigers made a trade. The Tigers sent one of their better prospects, one of their better young players to the Rays, and the Rays completely won that deal. And it ended up that he struggled with the Tigers, and now he's evidently a free agent, which is hard to believe. So he's had some injury problems. He's had issues, but hey, if he's still in baseball shape and looking for a team, hell yes, sign Austin Meadows. Why not? Who knows, dude? You get that he's proven he can do it. He's all 29 years of age. Hell yes. Hell yes. He was a prospect. Well, back in 2017, 2016 was when he was coming up, and he was drafted, I think 2013 he was drafted. 2013, 9th overall. His dude was one of the best high school hitters, and actually taken ahead of Dom Smith, taken ahead of Hunter Renfroe, taken ahead of Reese McGuire, taken ahead of J.P. Crawford, taken ahead of Tim Anderson, taken ahead of Marco Gonzalez. All these guys I'm mentioning have had pretty good careers. Christian Arroyo, who the Giants took that year. Aaron Judge. Oh, how about that? Taken ahead of Aaron Judge. What the heck is going on there? How the hell did so many teams pass on Aaron Judge? We could have had Aaron Judge. We could have had Aaron Judge. So could have the other 29 teams. But anyway, Austin Meadows was taken really high, and he's been a productive big leaguer. Guy can hit. Guy can rake. I don't know what happened to him. I haven't followed his career closely enough to know exactly. I know he's had some injury issues and some problems, but that's a good. Kevin Pillar, didn't he get signed? He got signed now. I don't know if he got DFA'd by the White Sox. He caught on somewhere. I don't remember where. He caught on with the Angels. He caught on with the Los Angeles Angels. And he's actually there in the big leagues, and he's actually hit well for the Angels. 21 at-bats, he's got 8 hits, so we can't get Kevin Pillar. Kevin Pillar is off the market unless you trade for him or something. Yeah, he's with the Angels. I knew he signed someone. I forgot where he signed because I follow Kevin Pillar's career. Kevin Pillar is one of my favorites. Really nice guy, and a really exciting player. Matt Duffy, I don't think he's an outfielder, but Matt Duffy played last year. He is now with the Texas Rangers organization. He's probably in Round Rock. He's seems like a AAA type with a kind of veteran guy that, he's with Round Rock Express. He's only played in 3 games, limited at bats. I don't know if he's hurt or what. He's got 2 for 6, but he's kind of at the, I would say, end of his career. And it's amazing he's only 33. It's kind of surprising he's only 33. I mean, he was around 2014 with the Giants. We drafted him back in the day. We drafted him a long time, not even, and it was out of college. How is he so young? We drafted him in 2012. Man, it's crazy. Feels like he's older than, I thought he was like 37, 38 years of age. What's up, Zach? We now have 2 series. We've won 2 series. We win another. That's called a series winning streak. It has happened before. Jim Thorokill, Eric Meadows had mental health issues. He walked away from baseball a bit, My wife is a Tigers fan. Yeah, I knew there was something to that, but maybe he's feeling better. Maybe he's doing better. We have to check up on that. Guy deserves a shot. If he's doing better, he deserves another opportunity in the big leagues, in my opinion. But obviously, if he's still working through that, then he may not be an option. But thank you for that. We got update Jim Thorokill with the update. So I want to thank you guys for being here today. We got a special presentation today. Pack opening. Pack opening. Here we go. Big League Baseball. Big League Dreams, ladies and gents. We got to make it happen. The pack opening. And we will play bye-bye, baby, after the pack opens. Who do we got? Oh, we got a little guy by the name of Sal Frelick. Super exciting player. Love this guy. Oh, this guy here. We've been seeing him for the last few days. Jamer Candelario's hitting some deep drives. Was good with the Tigers. Solid player. Tristan Casas. Excellent. Nice. Super nice. Who's this? Oh, Heston Kjerstad. Youngster. Good player. We'll see how he turns out. I remember he got drafted in the first round in 2020, I want to say. We know about these guys here who had Slade. Yeah, so nice. I don't want to mess it. I don't want to butcher his name. Good pitcher, though. No, we've seen him pitch. Who we got here? Victor Mederos for the Angels. Very solid guy. Very solid guy. Andrew Benintendi. I'm having trouble reading him here. Okay, Emmett Sheehan, we know. Let's go through him a little quicker. Boom. Brandon Nimmo's the man here. Oh, we got some Tony Kemp right there. Tyler Glass now. We can go ahead and throw that one in the trash. Alex, okay. Alex Spias, good pitcher here. Ronnie right here. I like this guy, Owen White, top prospect at one time. He's kind of struggling AAA, but he's coming along for the Rangers. Kelnick's getting his opportunity. Oh, and we got Lamont Wade Jr. Yes. Ryan Presley, solid. Nathan Eovaldi, legend. Great player, former Red Sox player. Jose Berrios, top starter. CJ Abrams. So we're getting some superstars in here. Who's this guy? Fernando Tatis Jr. I never heard of this dude before. Let's throw this one right in the trash can over here. That guy's a freaking bust. What a loser. That's all a joke before someone who's not a normal viewer comes and says something. Cal Raleigh. Javier Baez. Love Javi Baez. Okay, so it's solid pack. Bobby Miller, solid. Willie Adames, love him. Oh, Ellie De La Cruz. Oh, we've been seeing him. This dude making some errors. He's an exciting player. Makes some mistakes, but he's got a future. I like what I've seen from Ellie De La Cruz. Jordan Westberg. Oh, we got some inserts. Anthony Volpe. Oh, snaps. A young player by the name of Derek Jeter. Not so young anymore, but this guy, Hall of Famer, legend. That's a nice card right there. And our to the moon today is going to be Davis Schneider, heading to the moon. And we have special cards here. Silver shiny cards. Eloy Jimenez, Rafael Devers, and Ha-Sung Kim. Very nice set. Very nice pack. Thank you guys for checking that out. Hope you enjoyed the pack opening. We do these all the time for members. If you're a member, check it out. We're going to do some more pack openings for members only. I decided to do one today for the masses. Let's make it happen, ladies and gents. I didn't get any autos. I didn't get anything. I think your standard big league pack is going to have 3 silvers. It's going to have the 3 silvers. And it's going to have a couple other inserts, which like I got, it's usually going to have a to the moon. And then they'll have, sometimes they have a mascot. Sometimes they have a cool one like this. And then sometimes we'll have a good vibrations. Other than that, you could get a gold. You can get a gold rare card. I've only got one ever. You could get an autographed card. You could get very super rare, like a Mickey Mouse or a Willie Mays that are really valuable, but they're very rare. the Giants come to town. It's bye-bye, baby. Every time the chips are down, it's bye-bye, baby. History's in the making at Oracle Park. Cheer for the batter, light the spark. If you're a fan of Giants baseball, sing bye-bye, baby. If you want to be in first place, bye-bye, baby. Listen to the broadcast on KNBR. You'll see exactly who we are. We're the San Francisco Giants, and it's bye-bye, baby. San Francisco Giants, and it's bye-bye. Baby, yeah, that's the big question. 3 series, 3 games. I'll take 3 series in a row, but 3 games in a row would be cool. The Dodgers are coming to town. The Dodgers are coming to town. The most dangerous team in baseball. We have to come in and give them their due respect and come hard. There ain't going to be no freebies in this series. This is going to be a rough series if the Giants don't bring their freaking A game. And you can't get swept. We got swept in Los Angeles. You cannot get swept in San Francisco. You get swept in San Francisco, it's like, okay, we're going to really be dejected at that point. I don't know what else to say about it. Tomorrow's game 1 of the series. I don't have tickets to tomorrow's game. We'll be here for the post-game show. But the starters on the docket for the moment are Gavin Stone and Jordan Hicks. So as I mentioned earlier, Hicks 3-1, 2.3. This guy's awesome. Stone also 3-1, 3.55. So giving up a little bit more runs. Strikeout stuff not quite as good, but he does strike a dude out. So that's going to be a fun matchup here. Gavin Stone's a young, very strong pitcher. I've definitely followed him and throughout his minor league career, and Gavin Stone is a very good pitcher. So tomorrow's a big one, ladies and gentlemen, a very big one. We're facing all these dudes. Austin Barnes, well, he goes back. Austin Barnes, holy cow, he's still around. Freddie Freeman, Kike Hernandez, obviously Teoscar Hernandez, Gavin Lux, Max Muncy, Shohei, James Outman, Pajes has been promoted, Miguel Rojas, Will the Thrill, no, not even all. Only one Will is the Thrill, and that's Will the Thrill Clark. But Will Smith, just an insane roster top to bottom. Giants got to bring their A game tomorrow. So let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. What's up, Haley Katz? You guys have a great day. Make sure to hit the thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. I really do appreciate everybody. More tomorrow, and today's player of the game is Casey Schmidt. See you tomorrow.
Driven out into left center field. Can anybody get there? No! And this game is over. Casey Schmidt, his first hit of the year.
And it's the bottom part of the lineup that makes the difference today.
Yes, indeed. Well, you know what? If you're going to get one in a while...
Swing, and there's a high drive into deep right field. Going back, Tatis at the warning track. At the